I'm going to wrap things up. I know things have gone on a bit long. I don't even know how long I've gone on, but I will tell you, just in the interest of getting some reviews up, I'm going to show you a couple things. The first is a review I recorded just now. I wasn't actually going to put it up, but I think I will anyway, just because... okay. I wasn't that happy with it. I kind of think it goes on too long. I think the voice kind of gets grating after a while. But in the interest of completeness, I guess in the interest of showing you kind of the process of like ideas that don't necessarily pan out, I think I'll show you this one. Maybe you'll like it. I think if I watch it, as soon as I start editing this thing together and I start watching it, I think maybe I'll soften on it. But basically what happened was... a while back, my brother got this book called WWE Big Apple Takedown, which is a fiction based in the WWE universe, where the wrestling superstars get drafted to become a team of international super spies and combat operatives who engage in black ops. So that was like just about the funniest thing I'd ever heard. So I sat down and started reading this book, and it's hilarious. And so the review is basically I read you the book, so it's kind of like a book on video. Although I just don't know if it's the kind of thing you guys would be interested in. I think when you watch this, you'll kind of be like, it's funny, but must we really waste our time doing this? So I don't know. Maybe you guys would enjoy it. The second thing is a project I had started working on a few months ago, and I kind of shuffled off to the back burner because I got involved in a lot of reviews. It's kind of hard to explain in briefs. I'll try anyway, but I made another video introducing it. When I was doing my Make My Video, FMV Hell series, I started doing one that I thought might be a little better, one that I actually liked a lot from my childhood. It was on Laserdisc, and it's this thing called Mystery Disc. I enjoyed it a lot, and I found it was actually very innovative, and I think it's still innovative for this time. I think it's actually kind of a wasted opportunity that more videos like this haven't been made. I would actually like to do something like this later on down the road. I think this is kind of a genius organization. Anyway, Mystery Disc is kind of like a dramatized whodunit, where there's a murder that takes place, and it's kind of a branching choose-your-own-adventure storyline where I think there's 16 possible outcomes, and there's different videos and audio tracks for every video. So it's actually it's a very tightly woven scenario where every scenario, I think, works. And it's all very logical, and you actually have to think about this. And I think every scenario makes sense if you have the patience and kind of wits enough to write things down. This is the kind of thing where you have to like write down alibis. You have to write down clues, things people mention. I think it's a very intriguing concept. I started trying to see if I could put this on YouTube using the annotations and the branching links you can put on the videos as a tool, and it's working really well. The downside is there's a lot of videos to put up because especially when it comes to the clues. And the second phase of the game, you start investigating clues on your own. And each one of those clues is kind of a still frame. Those aren't easy to represent on YouTube except as like a 5-10 second video. So there's a lot of videos I had to put up, and so there's a lot. I mean, there's like several hundred of these. So it was a good idea when I started. The videos went up just fine. The clues, on the other hand, were taking a lot longer. So I think if you go there, just know that I think only 3 or 4 of the possible storylines are up and working. If you try going to other ones, you can see them, but the clues aren't up, and so you probably won't be able to solve them. And there's also no way to check the solutions for the ones that aren't up yet. But I'll try to post the paths that are functioning, and maybe play through it. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you won't. I think you will. And if there's a lot of support behind those things, try it out. And I'll put more of it up. It's just a lot of work, so if a lot of people don't like it, I won't bother with it. But give it a try. It's best when played in teams, although you can play it solo. You can cheat, although I wouldn't recommend it. It's kind of better when you try to figure it out for yourself. I really that's all I can think of is I'll post a link to that, and I think the video explains it much better it's a bit longer, and it may be a bit too long, but I think I have to explain it very carefully so you guys will be able to follow it, because there's a lot of instructions at the front of the Laserdisc, and I kind of compress that. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. I had to post it on another account just for space sake and linking and stuff like that. So give it a try. Also, I hope you enjoy Big Apple Takedown. Let me know if I'm wrong. I think Big Apple Takedown is really funny, but although it may be just the kind of thing you need to read for yourself, like go to your local library, pick it up, and read it. Consider this like a teaser for the wonders that await you in Big Apple Takedown, because it gets a lot funnier, a lot faster, just because you're watching people like John Cena, Batista, and Chavo Guerrero as the computer surveillance expert. And Tori Wilson is their face man. Like she's the person who goes in disguise and seduces people and drugs them, and she knows kung fu and stuff like that. It's like the most genius thing ever written, just because it's so off the wall hilarious. We got to have comic books. We got to have TV shows. It's like VIP, like the Pamela Anderson thing in like a serial novel form. I beg you, Rudy Josephs, author of Big Apple Takedown, make more, because it's just the funniest thing ever. Anyway, enjoy Mystery Disc. Enjoy Big Apple Takedown. I hope you like it. Have a good night, everyone.